The Boy Who Shared His Lunch, based on the story of the feeding of the 5,000 in John's Gospel, chapter 6, verses 1 to 14. Up, up, up went Jesus. Up, up, up the big hill. Up, up, up went Jesus' friends. Up, up, up the big hill. Up, up, up went lots of people. Up, up, up the big hill. Older people, younger people, sick people, well people, happy people, sad people, bold people, shy people. Up, up, up the hill they went to hear Jesus. Jesus saw them coming and loved them immediately. He said hello and began to teach them. He made the sick people better. He made the scared people braver. He made the sad people happier. He told all the people about a God who loves them. Maybe, he said, God is kind. God cares. God is your friend. Jesus talked to the people for a long time. He talked and healed and listened until the boys and girls in the crowd started to get hungry. He talked and healed and listened until the daddies and mommies, the grandpas and grandmas, the uncles and aunties started to get hungry. Jesus' friends turned to Jesus and said, "Soon it will be dark. Tell these people to go away now and buy something for their dinner." But Jesus said, "No, they're hungry and tired and they need our help. You give them something to eat." "What?" said Jesus' friends. "You want us to buy food for all of these people? We can't do that. That's too hard. It will cost too much money. Why do we have to do it?" Jesus looked around at the large, hungry crowd. "How much bread is already here?" Jesus asked. "Go and see what's available." So his friends looked and looked. Finally, they came back to Jesus and said, "Well, there's a little boy in the crowd with 5 little rolls of bread and 2 little fish, but that is not enough food for all of these people." Jesus told them, "Ask the little boy if he will share his lunch. Ask him to bring his bread and fish to me." Jesus' friends did as they were asked. And what do you think? Do you think the little boy let Jesus have his lunch? He did. He shared all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little rolls of bread and 1, 2 little fish. Jesus took what the boy had shared, thanked him, looked up to heaven and said, "Thank you" to God. Then he broke the bread. He made it grow into more bread and more bread and more bread. Then he broke the fish. He made the 2 fish grow into more fish and more fish and more fish. The little boy who had shared his tiny lunch could hardly believe his eyes. Jesus' friends could hardly believe their eyes. But as the piles of bread and fish grew and grew, they all jumped up to help. They walked through the huge crowd, sharing all of that bread and fish until everyone, every older person, every younger person, every mommy and daddy and little girl and little boy were full and happy. So full and happy they could not eat another bite. When everyone was done eating, Jesus' friends gathered up the leftover bread and fish and found 12 baskets still full of food. This, they realized, is what Jesus came to do. He takes the little bit that we have, and when we're willing to share, makes it grow and help and bless the whole world. Why did Jesus' friends want to send the crowds of people away? How do you think the little boy felt when Jesus asked him to share his lunch? And how do you think he felt when he saw that little lunch grow and grow and grow in Jesus' hands? Have you ever felt like you don't have enough to share? Can you think of a time when you did share? What was that like? What are some ways you can help share God's love with the world this week?